Hi guys, gals, non-binary pals, and welcome back to Budget with Ira. My name is Ira and I'm on a debt-free journey. I'm on a debt-free journey because I racked up over £13,000 worth of debt. Every week I share my budget and debt payoff journey. So if you'd like to support me with that journey, please consider subscribing because it makes a huge difference to the channel. We are so close to 700 subscribers. I cannot believe it. Thank you so much to everybody who's already supported me. I can't believe it. Simon thanks you as well. Cheers. I post debt and budget related content every 3 days, so if you like that sort of thing, please make sure you subscribe, ring that notification bell, comment on all my videos, do all the stuff. Anyway, in today's video, I'm actually doing something that, how do I put it? It's really quite tough and difficult for me to talk about. I created this channel to sort of keep myself accountable for my debt journey, and it's turned into something a little bit different, which I'm really proud of, and I'm really excited to see where it goes. And the plan was that I wasn't necessarily going to share a lot of my personal stuff that's going on. But anyway, I did share on a couple of videos back that Jake and I have ended our romantic relationship. While we're in a good place as friends, I probably took it a lot harder than I let on. There is a reality in the future where I am living by myself. Well, I've got the cats, but I'll be by myself. My budget will need to change because I can't rely on Jake's income. Because I wasn't necessarily in a great place with it, I kind of put my head in the sand with it, and I'm ready to sort of face it. So in today's video, what I am doing is I am setting up a kind of theoretical, kind of realistic budget for what my budget's going to look like with just my income. Now, I'm not going to include anything from Etsy or anything like that because I just don't know what the future looks like with that. It seems promising. Thank you so much to everybody who supported me. So because I'm ready to face this, I'm going to go ahead and do a budget based off of what I think is going to happen for sort of January, because that's the sort of time when Jake and I have spoke about when he's going to move out. So without further ado, let's go ahead and take a look at one of my budget sheets. I think I picked out a good one for you. Okay, so we are here with my teeny tiny Paycheck Bill Tracker. This is the October exclusive, and it is in the teeny tiny little A5 size, and I think it is absolutely adorable. So I'm really excited to use it and to see if it works. It might be quite nice to have in a binder or something like that. Not too sure, but let's go have a look with this. We're going to budget for, let's say, January 2022. Because I think that will be the sort of time when I'll be living by myself. There should just be one income stream, which would be my 9 to 5, and that should normally be about £2,000. So what the plan would likely be is I'll budget to £2,000. If I don't quite make £2,000, I will supplement that with earnings from Etsy, because hopefully I'll be able to rely on at least £30 a month at that point. So let's say £2,000 is what I'm going to get. And let's go take a look at what my bills would look like. So the first one that would come out is my car service. I'll still keep up that plan because it's helpful, and that would be £10.44. My TV license, even though I don't really watch much TV, I was looking at it and I was thinking, do I need a TV license or not? Do I actually watch any TV? And I literally stream everything. However, RuPaul's Drag Race UK is on BBC 3, so I watch that on the iPlayer, so I do need to pay a TV license. So frustrating, but I need that show. Okay, DVLA, which won't change, or it might change. It's $13.56. Netflix, which I will definitely keep, is $5.99. Gas and electric, which would be £120, but I think obviously that would go down with just one person living here, so I think it would eventually go down. My phone, And I'm paying about £50 a month at the moment, but I will budget for January onwards for it to be about £20 because the contracts come to an end in December. So at that point I will go SIM only, and I think that's £20 or less. So that's what I'll budget. I mean, I think it'll be about that because I'm not planning on getting a new phone. Like, this phone works fine. Internet. I'd like to budget less, but I'm lazy with that sort of stuff. So I'm just gonna put down what I am currently paying, and if anything, it will be less. Car insurance. Oh, nearly didn't fit. Is £23.37. Pet insurance will be £14.09. Council tax. So council tax for me in my band and the area of the world that I live in is £135, but when you live alone you get a 25% discount, so 75% of 135 is about £102. So let's budget that, and rent won't change, and that is £885. Okay. So, all of that all together, oh no, I forgot something, cat food. I class that as a bill because I have to buy it every month anyway. And that'll be £29.19. Okay, so all of that together comes up to £1,272.52. Now, it sucks that my bills are more than half of my income, but I think that's probably the reality of nearly everybody in the world. And if it's not, and I'm doing something wrong, please let me know. But I think eventually, when Etsy starts to come in for me, I think that percentage will become less and less, hopefully anyway. So once I take that money away from 2,000, I'm left with 727.48. Okay, let's move over to envelopes. So envelopes, I will have an envelope for haircut, and I'll continue to budget £30. It does seem excessive to some people, but I get the works. I get my beard done, I get my nose hairs done, my ear hairs, my eyebrows, everything. Like, they really sort me out. So for £30, when you consider how much each of those individual ones cost, that's really good value for money. Vaping will be cut in half because there's not two of us vaping, so my bill will be about £25 a month for that. Water, I will still stuff £25. It should go down with one of us living here, but I don't want, it's better to be safe than be sure. And spending money, that works for me, so I'm going to continue to budget £100 for spending. Petrol still needs to be 120 if I want to get to work. And groceries, I wasn't sure how much to go for. Any of you single out there, and how much do you spend on groceries in a month? I'm going to go for 120 for now. I don't know if that's too much or too little, but it seems sort of somewhere in the middle. So yeah. So envelopes come up to £420, which leaves me with £307.48. So let's move over to, well, I suppose it'd be debt, but I'm going to put it in this sinking funds area. So first thing is car, and I need to change my car. So I don't think I can afford the £170 that I currently spend. So that will need to go to 100. I know I can make that happen, and I know I can actually get something that I like and I'm comfortable with for that. So that's not a concern. I just need to sort of make it happen sort of before December time. There will be the loan This is assuming that Jake and I have also paid off our store card, which we should do at that point. So anyway, after car, there will be loan, which is £200.92 a month, but because that's both of our loans, I would have to get the other £100 from Jake each month, so my share would be £100.50. And my overdraft fees, which would be £10. I also want to build in a sort of snowball, because if I continue just paying minimums, I'm not going to have anything and I won't be happy. So I want to make sure that I am securing at least £100 to go towards my snowball. Now, I think the next thing that I'd be tackling after the store card would actually be my overdraft, because that would eliminate additional fees. And with a £100 snowball, it'll take me 10 months to pay it off, but it would get paid off. And then I'm sure I get extra income and get paid a little bit more sometimes, so I could chuck more at it. So I think that would probably be the next one. But I'm gonna do a debt conversion video soon. I think it's coming out in the next sort of 3 weeks. So watch that, because I'll have a really good understanding of what my plan would be for that. And that comes up to 310.50. which would leave me left over minus £3.2, which I'm pretty comfortable with as a budget, to be fair. So there's good things about this and there's not so good things about this. So what is good is that it's achievable and I can make it work. As I said, I was really nervous about this and I kind of wanted to just bury my head in the sand about it and not think about it and not do anything about it. But I'm so glad I sort of faced the music, because it isn't as bad as what I built it up in my head to be. You'll notice that there are some bills that aren't here anymore. So in order to make this budget work, I do have to remove Sky from my budget, but you also will probably notice that I have removed social from my budget. And I think that is probably the hardest blow for me, because I'm going to be living alone and I'm probably going to want to do more things more often. There is an element of Etsy that, you know, I work really hard for that money, so hopefully I'll be getting paid properly by then and I'll be getting a income that, yeah, maybe I might be getting £20 a week that I can actually just use for fun money. Okay, cool. If there's anything that you see that you think I should cut or you think I should bulk up, I am very interested to know your thoughts on that groceries budget, because I don't know if that is enough, but at the same time, it does need to be quite bulky because I'm planning to make sandwiches and lunch at home. So it does need to be relatively hefty. I'm not sure. Anyway, thank you for watching this. Any advice in the comment section is so appreciated. Yeah, cool. Cheers. Welcome back, guys, gals and non-binary. Thank you so much for getting through to the end of the video. I love it when you get to the end of the video. Simon loves it when you get to the end of the video. Gracie, you will meet one day. She's a bit camera shy, but she loves it when you get to the end of the video as well. If you have got to the end of the video, make sure you comment with this emoji. If you haven't yet rang that notification bell, make sure you do, because the next video is September's closeout. So week 4 check-in, closeout of all September. And I think I've done a pretty good job with my debt payoff. Thank you so much for checking in today. Have a wonderful day, have a wonderful week, have a wonderful budget. I will see you in 3 days, and bye. Bye.